UStreamRadio.com.
I guess I'm with the DJ and all that.
DJ Diamond K.
Alright, man. Now who you expecting to make it hot? Soon as the needle drop on the ones and twos, get the crowd to move. Lot of jocks wanna mock, monkey see, monkey do. Right, digging in they crates, but they ain't got a clue. D-I-A-M-O-N-D-K.
DJ Diamond K.
Broadcasting live from the HR Media Control Room here at UStreamRadio.com. Yours truly, Diamond K, and the lovely
Miss Sweet Tea.
His and Hers TV. Of course, I'm the his.
And I'm the her.
Obviously.
Yes.
Question for you. The all-knowing. Always right. Right? You're always right? Okay.
Because I'm a woman.
Well, yeah, of course.
And as a man, we let your opinion count.
And it really, we really run the show. But, at least you let us think that we run the show. Is it okay, is it right, is it wrong to be involved with the friend of an ex? Is that okay for you to be involved with, a homeboy, homegirl of someone you used to deal with?
It depends on the relationship that you had with that person.
Okay. Be clear on that.
Like my girlfriends, we have a list of the untouchables.
An untouchable list?
Yes. Those on that list is men that are untouchable.
Like a baby father?
Baby fathers, yeah. First love. Things of that nature. If these names are not on this list,
meaning that you cared about the person.
Or yeah.
Okay.
Or had a long-term relationship with that person.
Okay. That means that they can't have a one-night stand with that person?
Well, if they're on the list, no.
What happens if they do?
I'm fighting somebody. Somebody gonna get jacked up.
Now,
go ahead and say it.
Okay. You don't even know what I'm gonna say.
I have an idea.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna say this. Okay. I have been in this situation. I also talk about it in my book. Okay.
The fatherless man.
Yeah.
No, sonless. We keep on saying that you're fatherless.
I have a father.
Right. The sonless man.
Oh my god.
Get the book.
Here's the thing, right? Of course, on Amazon,
right.
Or Barnes and Noble. Just picked it up too. But all right. Here's the thing. Now, there was a situation where a guy that was in my circle, all right, closely in my circle, had an ex. Okay. And you said it was his first, all right? But that was a long time ago, all right? Okay, now, his first started coming around us, hanging out with us. Now, I knew her, and I knew him at that time, but I didn't know them that well. Like, it was just kind of, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Like that. Later on, after they broke up, years later, him and I started being cool. He started coming to the clubs. We're hanging out, and what happened is that girl started coming around too. Now he's dating other people, just time has passed, and there was an attraction between her and I. So it puts me in an awkward situation.
It should.
It was awkward.
It should.
It was awkward because she was very beautiful, and I'm a man. I was single. And he was in another relationship with someone else.
Okay.
This is an awkward situation, because it's and I'm trying to fight it off,
If it was awkward, meant because it wasn't right.
Well, not necessarily.
Oh my god.
Not necessarily. The first time I almost had sex was awkward. And I didn't do it, I guess, because it wasn't right. You're right. So maybe it was awkward because it wasn't right. Okay, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right.
I am.
Okay, so maybe you're right.
1 point for her.
Maybe you're right. So, moving forward, I mean, her and I were in these awkward situations, and it almost happened a couple times, and I cut it off. Right?
What you mean it almost happened a couple of times? So, would you guys hooked up?
She came to my house.
Well,
and it almost happened, but it didn't. You know, it was like, you know. I felt as though I wanted to talk to him about it first.
And that's the manly thing to do.
Now,
I respect that.
Right, and so I talked about one of our homeboys first.
Mm-hmm.
This is a situation you can, everybody can see it. You know.
Did he see it?
No. Okay, that's the thing. She
What?
didn't do it around him.
Oh.
It was kind of a behind the. We didn't, because it was awkward. You know what I mean? It was awkward. But I mentioned it to him, and I said, you know, this is the situation. I mean, he could see it.
Right.
I don't know what to do. So he was like, he don't, you know, he ain't gonna care. So I was just, I want to talk to him about it. I want to mention it to him,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and see what he says.
Mm-hmm.
It really, she didn't want to do that. She
Why?
just wanted to go all the way. She said, I don't owe him. You don't owe him nothing. Like,
So it was just like F him.
It wasn't F
His
him.
feelings.
It was just like,
We grown.
yeah. So she was like, we grown. Their thing was in high school. You know, we're grown. We're adults. He cheated on me anyway. You know, it's just like, she just, you know, we'd have moved on. It's been years.
Mm-hmm.
But I said, this is a good friend of mine.
Mm-hmm.
I would feel uncomfortable. You know what I mean? It's not like she was just going to be, I was just going to hit one time and that was going to be it. We were going to be around each other. And if that happened, we're around each other, it's going to be, you know what I mean? We're going to be booed up and he's just like, what's going on? Yeah, I want to say something.
Right.
So, I said something to him. It was very difficult. We had a conversation about it. You know what I mean? So, how about those Ravens? And this and that. And so you got beat around the
your
bush.
ex-girlfriend.
And by the way, you know your ex-girlfriend. How do you feel about her? You know,
Yeah.
you know. And now here's the problem. He said, do you? You know what I mean? I'm with Shorty such and such, and you know what I mean? That's just whatever, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I looked him in his eyes. He said it. I believed him.
Right. He was mad.
And I said, he gave me the green light.
Mm-mm.
Okay, he said,
He didn't want to seem like a hater.
you know.
Go ahead, finish.
And so, you know, I guess you're right. But my thing is this: we were tight. Okay, he at that time was one of my best friends. Okay, and so one of, right?
Mm-hmm.
We were really cool. That's why I wanted to say this to him.
And he probably thought that since you guys were really cool, like, why would you even go there, Diamond?
I didn't go there.
Oh, she it was her.
Through the initial vibes. I mean, I looked at her, I saw her. I'm
Yeah,
not blind, but I didn't make any moves. She started making moves, right? And I'm just a man.
So you a victim.
I never looked at it like that. But I want you to hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I got the green light, so I went back to my homeboy and I said, yo.
He said
He
go.
gave me the green light. He was like, I told you.
Right.
Yo, just go ahead. Okay. So I told her. She was like, you ain't need no green light anyway. I give the green light.
She already had the green light open.
Oh, it was open. It was open. Shot was open. Okay, so we did it. Right? And just as I suspected, a relationship developed. So what happened? He fell back. He don't come around no more. He ain't hollering at us no more. He ain't speaking to me no more. What happened? You said it was okay.
He gave you the okay, but he really didn't mean it. He didn't want to seem like a hater.
So-
He didn't want to seem like, okay, I'm in other relationships. Why should I still care? If I care, that means I still have feelings for her. Right? And he didn't want to seem like that.
Okay.
So he's telling you to go ahead, but he's going to be bothered.
Okay, so, right. Okay. Now, her and I did not last. Okay?
Right.
Because of me. Not because of her. Because of me. I'm busy. I do a lot of shit.
I know why it didn't last, but go ahead.
Why didn't it last?
I didn't know you. Go ahead. You ain't got to explain.
What is that supposed to mean?
She's not here today, so I mean, I understand.
All right. So now, I want our friendship to be back cool.
Oh, we do.
Yeah.
How long has this been?
What? When did this happen?
Yeah.
What year did this happen?
Yeah, how many years has it
It's been
been?
a couple years.
Like more than 5?
This happened in 2006.
Wow, and he still don't want to talk to you.
Wait. No, that's not what happened. We were able to patch our friendship back up.
Oh, great.
You know what I mean? Once she was gone,
Mm-hmm.
everything was cool, and we moved forward.
Right.
He was with another girl,
Mm-hmm.
relationship, whatever. Everything is fine. But funny how things work. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Please don't tell me the new girl liked you too.
No.
Oh, thank you.
No.
That's what.
All right. So she comes back.
She came back.
She came back. So he started messing with her a little bit, right? But whatever. It wasn't nothing serious. Whatever. But I realized that the way their relationship worked, that I think that they always had a certain kind of chemistry.
So they have a circle. They have a circle.
I
They
think so.
always come back to.
Yeah, and you know what I mean. And so that happened. So his relationships. Then he went to another relationship, right? And I started dating someone. Nothing really too serious, but kinda. And then I saw potential there. But this weird thing happened, right? The weird thing happened is that he didn't like us together. So he would say like, yo, nah, you shouldn't talk to her.
He wanted it for himself.
You should talk to the other girl you talk to, or that one. What about her? Why would you talk to her? Just anything but her. Right? And I couldn't figure out why. Yeah, he never would say why. And so, I didn't have the clues. The clues weren't there, and I'm a smart dude.
And you're a man, though. Go ahead.
But I'm a man. All the clues weren't there. It didn't all make sense to me.
Right.
So I'm thinking like, maybe I should talk to this girl. Maybe I should talk to this girl. And then the girl, she starts knowing stuff. Like I'm thinking like,
knowing your business.
Am I slipping? Like how did this happen? How did she know this? How did she? What? I'm getting old. No, I wasn't getting old. No, I wasn't slipping. There was a spy amongst us.
He was telling on you.
He told her every little thing I was doing. He was telling her. So she was just on me. Boom. What about this? Boom. You did that. Boom. Shut it down. So next thing you know, we done. And I don't even know what happened. It was over before it began. It was all good just a week ago. So then you fast forward. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Him and her are together.
Whoa.
Now, this is where it got crazy. It was already crazy.
Did he even ask you?
No.
Oh my goodness.
Now that's my thing. He didn't ask me shit. Okay? He went behind my back, round the corner.
He wasn't man enough.
No. And
well, you already knew that he was sort of a bitch because he was snitching on you.
Right. And my thing was, and that was the problem. It wasn't even the girl. You know what I mean? It was the friendship. As you see, I value the friendship, but I guess if I really valued the friendship, I would have done things differently, maybe. But I thought that, if you wanted to be with this girl, then say, yo, this girl, whatever. I wouldn't.
Mind?
I really would not have caught an attitude had he done it
the right
a different way.
The right way.
The right way. True. You know what I mean? But did I see this girl as being the one for me? No.
Right.
But it wasn't about the girl. It was about the principles. To me.
Right.
To me, it was about the principles. Now, I'm still me. I'm not taking that L just like that. You're not going to just do me any old kind of way when all I did was try to be a friend.
Lord.
So I guess you're saying I should have just made it even. It was even.
It was even.
I felt like, okay, I did something wrong. He did something wrong. We're even. Right?
I would have thought.
They're together to this day.
Who?
Him and her.
Did the girl?
They have kids and everything. Now, here's why I'm not mad about that. Because that's who he was supposed to be with.
Right.
Right?
And that's why you met her.
Well, I knew her.
Right.
And I introduced them indirectly.
Right. But maybe you were there God put you there so they would meet each other.
I look at that. I see that. I see that now, but I'm still not taking the L like that.
You're not taking the L?
No.
So what you gonna do? Or what did you do?
Well, I'll say this.
Hope you ain't sleep with his mother.
No. But he did have a girl. Remember, he had a girl.
Mm-hmm.
She was the one who connected all the dots for me. because I didn't. He tried to tell me. Now I will say this in his defense. He called me one day and said that after me and her broke up, and said that he saw her out. I was like, okay. And so he said, I saw her out, and we chit chatted. Okay, that's what's up. And then we went out. Okay. And and then we hooked up.
What do you mean hooked up?
That's what I said. And so he told me.
He banged out?
He told me that they had sex.
Oh, okay.
So I guess, and that part, even at that point, our friendship could have been okay. He told me. I said, cool. Fine. I felt a certain way. Me and her had been broke up for a couple of months. Fine. We move forward. Boom. So a week goes past.
These must have been some hot chicks.
And his girl, now mind you, he's with his girl. They live together.
Right.
His girl calls me up like, hey, you know what's going on with him and her? I said, yeah, he called me, he told me. So she said, and you cool with that? I said, well, he called me and told me it's cool, we not together no more. Oh, no. He didn't tell you the truth then, if you cool with it, because he didn't tell you the truth. What do you mean he didn't tell me the truth? Are you standing or are you sitting? I said, I'm standing. You need to sit down. Alright, so I sit down, okay. It's Monday and wrestling's on, right? Turn that shit off, because you ain't gonna want to pay attention to that after I tell you what I gotta tell you. So she told me he left his email open, and she followed the emails back from when me and the girl first got together. And he said this, and he's this, and he was this, and da-da-da-da. And they were messing with each other while y'all was together. And the whole thing, she traced the whole thing down. That changed everything to me. That was totally different. That totally different from I bumped into your ex in the laundromat, and I ended up hooking up with her to I was messing with her the whole time you were, and I'm the reason that y'all not together.
Right.
And I'm moving forward with her.
Right.
Okay, right. That's totally different. Now our friendship's fucked up. Right?
Pretty much.
Yeah. So that's what it was. But they moved forward. Him and the girl broke up. And
you smashed her.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And
you smashed his girlfriend.
Well, I mean, what was I supposed to do? Mm-hmm. Every time I try to get out, they pull me back in. So who's wrong in this situation?
Both of y'all.
Both of us. Can our friendship be repaired?
Y'all can't even trust each other around each other's mates. Like, he's with your ex.
Right.
And then had children and everything. It's not like, oh, we're going to invite you over to the barbecue, because you might try to bang her out in the bathroom.
I wouldn't.
Oh, that's
I would.
Nice.
But and that's the thing. And so we didn't speak for a couple years. And then a weird thing happened. Life happened, right? Mm-hmm. I found out that his father passed away. Mm-hmm. And I called him. I reached out to him, and we had a conversation, and we spoke about it. And he was out of it, though. You know what I mean? And this is like it happened like the day before. You know what I mean? So we talked, but it was the whatever happened with us. Forget all of that. This is more important, and and that was good, and I was cool with that. Mm-hmm. And maybe months after that, he came to my store and we talked, and he's that was a good thing. I appreciate that. Boom. So to me, everything is fine. We don't speak, but. We don't. It's not like I can pick them up.
Right, because the relationship is not the same.
Well, yeah.
That's why you guys should have a list of untouchables.
Yeah, but here's my thing is that if the person doesn't tell you who's on the list and you touch someone, there can't be an invisible list.
No, but me and my girlfriends, we know. We have a list. We know who the untouchables are.
So you're saying that I should have known that?
He should have told you.
So I wasn't wrong then.
Well, men don't do the things that women do. We do things in order and make sense. You guys don't do things like that.
So have you gone there with the friend?
No, I've never touched any of the untouchables.
Have you ever? Okay, that's fine. I hear you. Makes sense. But let's flip it. Have you ever talked to a friend of your ex's, not one of your girlfriends?
Ah,
An ex.
you dirty rat.
I just realized what I'm saying. And I'm thinking my story was just juicy and nice. Okay, so you have, obviously. Now, what was your rationale? Did you think he was on the list?
Actually, I didn't know it was that person. Like, I didn't know that it was like a close friend of the family to my ex, because when I was introduced to him many years ago, he looked totally different. He was a lot younger, and then when I met him later, he was a lot older, gained some weight, you know. So I didn't know it was that person that I was introduced.
Did you suspect that it was that person?
No.
So, you know, as I did with my story, I did not point any people out, and
Right.
so and that's what we want to do here. So
Uh-huh.
I know what you're saying, but I'm going to guide our viewers through this,
Right.
and our listeners. The person
Mhm.
was a close friend of an ex of yours, someone you were serious with.
Mhm.
How many years had passed in between the relationship?
What you mean?
The first relationship and the later relationship. How much time had gone past? Because you said he looked older.
Right. It was like 5 or
Okay.
four or 5
So did
years.
you not think it was the same person altogether?
No.
Was his hair different?
Yeah. He had cornrows. He was like a lot younger. Like when I met him, he had like a Bin Laden beard.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
he told me that his name was totally different.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
and then we were out walking to a bar, and that person saw us together and started screaming our name.
Hold on. You and who were out? This is years later now.
Yeah, when we
So you and the friend of the family
yeah.
were dating
Yeah, when we first met each other. Like we started dating.
in the beginning of the relationship.
In the beginning of the relationship.
So y'all weren't in a couple yet.
No, we were just dating.
Okay.
So we're walking down Fells Point, and this person sees us together and starts screaming.
Your ex.
Yes, he starts screaming.
Like,
ah! He was like screaming our names out, like, and we both turned around, and he was like, "Is this real? Are y'all really doing this? This can't be happening." Yes, it is, my nigga.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
then we sat down and was like, "How do you know him? How do you know him?" And
All
then
three of you?
No, me and him. We're having drinks and we're like, "What?
Hold up. He didn't know. You look the same.
Did
Or
I look
did
the
you?
same?" No, I had gained a little bit of weight. I was a lot smaller
Well,
then.
your hair was different.
Yeah, my hair was different.
You're right.
When I met him, my hair was like real short. When he first met me, my hair was long. And
So do you believe that he didn't know it was you either?
probably so. Who cares?
Okay. Okay.
But did I feel bad? No.
Why didn't you feel bad?
Because that person was not good.
So you were.
And I'm thinking that it's a whole bunch of years later, and this person wasn't somebody that he hung out with every day. You understand what I'm saying? They didn't have like a tight bond or relationship. I met him once, and the only time that he either brought his name up is when he was in trouble or he needed help to get out of something.
Street stuff.
Street stuff. So
So what you're saying is you smashed the homies.
it ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. Like me and my
When I met you last night, baby.
took you to my house.
Oh wow. So you didn't feel bad about it?
No,
Did he try to make you feel bad?
no. I didn't. That was the last time I saw him ever. Like years
Wow.
until like last year.
Wow.
And And me and that person, we were together a long time. We were together for like 6 years. So, you know, we were together longer than the ex.
So we're both wrong.
How am I wrong? I didn't do anything wrong.
You don't think so?
No, absolutely not. And then when I said...
How awkward were family functions?
That's what I'm saying. They weren't close like that. They
weren't?
No, I didn't see him at any family functions like that.
No. The family that you did see when you were with the first guy.
Uh-huh.
You had to see some of them later when you were with the second guy.
No.
Oh, wow.
And they didn't really have family functions because they're Jehovah's Witness.
Oh, wow.
Nope.
Watchtower, my brother.
Yup.
All right, well, there you have it. So, has that happened to you?
What?
Has a girl talked to one of your exes in your circle?
No. Because they know who's on the list. We have a list of untouchables. Now, have I dated a guy and went out on a date with them a couple of times and I'm like, hey, this dude ain't for me, but I know a chick that is? Pass him along.
Girls do that?
We did.
You and your 5 girlfriends?
Yep.
Okay.
I've done it a couple of times. Pass them along. Yeah,
I got somebody I'm introduce you to.
Yeah.
And then you just fade to black.
Yeah. And I be in the corner rooting for him like, I hope it works. Go. It didn't work. Oh, man. Well, we can't pass them along to anybody else.
Well, yeah, there's no one left. Wow. Okay. I thought.
Have me and the girls in my same circle smash the same homies? Yeah.
Okay.
We smashed some homies.
Lucky homies.
But what I'm saying is, like, if you're dating somebody and it's not working, and
right.
you know somebody that's gonna fit, why not?
Okay.
Me and my girlfriends feel like, yo, I met a great guy. He's great, like, but he's not the guy for me. I think that he will be great for you. So why waste a man and give him to somebody else? Give him to one of your own girls.
I didn't know that it was like that. This is so surprising to me.
I'm not speaking for all women, but my close niche of girls that I my bitches that I roll with, homegirls, but that's what we call each other. But this is how we do. Like, yeah, I've done it twice, and then they get mad at me. Like one of the dudes.
It doesn't work out.
Yeah, hold on, not my homegirl, the dude.
Oh.
Yeah, one of them was like, "Gee, you let me. She just wanted to smash me."
Oh.
I'll be like, "My bad. Sorry."
It never happens to me.
It never happens to you. But you didn't know, girl. I don't know if all girls do it, but I know my circle of friends. Yeah, if we dating somebody and it's not that serious, somebody you go for it.
You want this? You want this? You want this?
Mm-hmm.
Hook it up.
You be like, go ahead, girl.
Okay, there you have it.
How was it?
It was all right. Okay.
Damn.
Of course, you can see us on UStreamRadio.com. Also on YouTube, iTunes, and Blog Talk Radio.
Diamond done smashed the homie.
Well, there are a couple stories in the book. You're Not the Father, definitely.
He's a sunless man.
A sunless man.
Read the book. He started out with a son, now he's sunless. He's sunless. He's sunless. Just a young boy, now he's sunless. Was a good dad, now he's sunless. How you just gonna mess up like, oh, you got the perfect father. Good father.
I don't know about perfect, but
but you was a good dad.
Yeah. I'm a good dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. It happens.
Now you just sunless.
Did you read the book?
I read parts of it.
Okay, you should read it.
I read about the apartment scene.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty bad. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it happens. Oh, okay. Well, but even though I
smashed a homie.
yeah,
You smashed a couple of his homies, though. I mean, come on now. Not his homies, his chicks.
Yeah, be clear. But, yeah. Be clear about that. That could get twisted up.
Diamond was smashing his homies? No, I meant chicks. I'm sorry.
You mean a couple of his chicks?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know. Yeah.
Like, so, do you have a close niche of friends? Like,
no.
You guys don't pass the buck? Back in the day.
You know, here's the thing. I did leave some things out of the book because I did not want to put other people out there.
Mm-hmm.
So I put myself out there to a degree, and maybe some people in the book, well, specifically, you know, his mother might think that I put her out there too much, but it wasn't my intention. So I didn't put things in there I could have.
Mm-hmm.
So there were instances that, you know, there was, you know, I don't want to say wife swapping, but it wasn't like that. But yeah, I mean, it's, you know, in the 90s, things happen.
Stop blaming the 90s.
It wasn't me, it was the 90s. I mean, what are you going to do? It was the 90s. But,
the 70s, yeah, they had excuses. Yeah, it was a lot of weed, you know, peace, power. You don't drink, you don't smoke, you don't do nothing.
It was Timberlands.
It was the Timberlands. It was just hot in the ass.
No, I mean, you know.
It was the Timberlands.
It was the Timberlands.
The Timbs made me do it.
Yeah. Social networking, you're all over the place.
Please put it in front of the screen.
I need to. Yeah. Right there. You're all over the place. Social networking, Instagram.
Instagram is my favorite though.
And what are you on Instagram? Do you even know?
Jamaican Blondie Doll.
There you go. Twitter, you're starting to feel that now.
TT1679.
Okay, and Facebook. Yeah, she's
the Jamaican Doll baby.
There it is. All right, and of course, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, at the Diamond K Show. Okay, we will be back next week.
It ain't no fun.
I understand that we're going to be having a special guest next week.
Oh, really? Who?
I think Nina B is coming back.
Oh, great.
So she has some T-shirts for us.
Yes.
She wants us to wear them.
Yes.
Then we can work that out. Can we work that out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we can work that out.
It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none.
You are so talented.
I keep telling you guys need to put me in the studio, write me 16 bars.
We're going to do that. We're going to have you on stage at Spring Jam.
I can't do that.
Okay. All right.
Hosting?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can host. You know, I'm talented when it comes to hosting.
What did you think you were going to do?
I'm not ready yet.
No.
I'm not ready to rap for the world yet, but, you know, I just want to get in the studio, let y'all hear me flow, let me go, yo, you know.
Yeah, I want us to have a bit of reuniting. Yep. So I was thinking, in my infinite wisdom.
What, for the show?
For the Spring Jam.
Mm-hmm.
March the 30th. In Baltimore. I was thinking you.
Uh-huh.
And Puppy the Potty.
Yeah.
Reuniting.
Reuniting and
I'm gonna be there.
So good.
Unique will be there.
Maine
will be there.
He's not getting on stage.
No.
Hell no.
He should. I think he should. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. He's
gonna want his segments separate.
He probably will. And maybe we'll do it like that. Maybe we'll do it like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm really excited about it, and it's going to be a nice thing. I'm going to be bringing some club acts from the 90s back. Big Red is going to be coming back. She's going to do Hey You Knuckleheads. We're going to bring Foe back. If we can work out that arrangement, we're going to bring Foe back. And I'm going to be back.
You going to be back?
I'm going to be back.
Are you going to have...
What?
Who else is coming?
There's going to be a lot of people back. There's going to be 18 performers.
Oh, okay. That's a lot.
Yeah, there's going to be 18 acts. So Shadina has already been added.
Team Shadina!
Tim Trees. Okay.
Tim Trees. Yeah.
Yes, bank rolls. Getting half of my dough. It ain't dough. Hell no.
Paper.
Right. So definitely. 410 Reality. It's also going to be there. So those are, but they're going to be 18 acts, and we're going to be
It's gonna be
announcing them.
fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun. But we're going to tell you where it's going to be soon, but not yet.
Okay.
We're working out the details. It's going to be exciting. So you're going to spit something? No?
What, right now?
No. What, you got something to spit?
Mm-mm. Didn't I just say I need somebody to write me?
Okay.
I didn't say I was a freestyler
Okay.
or a rap writer. I need
Okay.
someone to write me 16. Someone out there write me 16
Scar Akbar wants to write
bars.
something for you.
It'll be hot. It'll be kind of scary though. It depends
Yeah.
on what kind of mood
Yeah.
he's in. Scar, write me something hot, 16 bars.
And
I'm
then
gonna come
we'll
out like little. I'm gonna be like Lil Kim's little protocol. Prototype.
Protege.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm not gonna be like Nikki. Nikki, she's too much for me now. I'm not feeling her. She's
You're not
just
feeling Nikki?
no. She's
Wish I
just.
could feel Nikki.
It's all plastic.
I like plastic sometimes.
Her ass is gonna be sitting on your floor. I want to know why. Here's my question: why would Nicki Minaj, when you never see her bare legs, anytime she's out or any video, you never see her bare legs? She always have pantyhose on, some type of knitted tights.
Maybe she doesn't feel comfortable with her leg.
Okay, done.
Maybe she doesn't feel comfortable with her leg.
With her legs?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, some women are like that.
Okay.
Some women are like that. You comfortable with your leg?
Yep.
Let me see. Okay. She's comfortable with her legs. All right. Thank you for tuning in. We will see you next week.
Good night. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. Ouch. Sorry.
Ustreamradio.com.
I guess I'm with the DJ and all that.
DJ Diamond K.
Alright, man. Now who you expecting to make it hot? Soon as the needle drop on the ones and twos, get the crowd to move. Lot of jocks wanna mock, monkey see, monkey do. Right, digging in they crates, but they ain't got a clue. D-I-A-M-O-N-D-K.
DJ Diamond
We get our
K.
grown man on without a time to suit. Now look, bitches letting their head down like Rapunzel. We got the horn tie club getting comfortable.